loves, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Muphidaht and I would like it if you click down below to subscribe to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys my go-to soft glam look. It's really simple and you can wear it every day or not. I'm gonna be showing you guys the products as well, the techniques that I like to use. I know you guys really enjoy videos like that, so if you want to see how this video goes down, carry on watching and let's just get right into it. Okay my loves, if you hear any noise, kindly ignore it. There's a lot going on outside my house, repairs and whatnot, so we're gonna get straight into it. I have all the products lined up here that I'm going to be using, just basic things, some of my favorite products as usual. I'm gonna go on and start off with priming my skin. I'm gonna use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm going to do my brows first. I'm going to push some setting powder into my brow area. I like to do this because that area gets quite oily through the day, and this is like my matte go-to makeup. It like goes with everything I wear, and I can literally take this type of makeup even to a wedding. It just depends on me making small tweaks here and there. I put setting powder and I just brush the hairs up with my spoolie. I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in. This is the Evita Joseph Expert Brow Liner in the shade Rich Expresso. So I'm just gonna go at the bottom of my brows and then over the top part of my brows. Now I'm focusing more of the brow product at the ends of my brows because that's where I like it to be thick and full. So this is how thick I like my brows to be, and I'm just going to like make small strokes at the beginning part of my brows just to like create fake brow hairs or whatever. So as you can see, this is like much fuller than this brow, so I'm gonna do same to this brow. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the brow spoolie and brush my brow hairs upwards and just blend in the brow products. Now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced concealer in the shade Butterscotch. I'm just going to put a little concealer at the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my flat brush and I'm just going to go ahead and sculpt my brows out. To go ahead and blend out my concealer. So now that I've sculpted the bottom part of my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some setting powder all over my face with my damp beauty blender. I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation. Today I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and buff the foundation into my skin with my CVL Beauty foundation brush. I often avoid blending too close to the brow area because I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt the top part of my brows. I think this is one of the best ways to do your brows before your foundation, so that it just blends into your skin. So I'm going to go ahead and sculpt the top part of my brows with the remainder of the foundation at the back of my hand. This is actually the safest way to do your brow. Especially if you're a beginner, it's just a smoother transition. So now you want to go back in with your foundation brush and just do some extra blending around the brow area. So I'm gonna go all over my face with my damp beauty blender. This is from Morphe, just to make sure that everything is well blended out into my skin. Okay guys, so the next step is contouring and highlighting. I'm going to be highlighting with my Too Faced concealer, and I'm going to be contouring with my Juvia's Place stick foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlighter products onto my skin. I also like to put concealer on my chin. So the reason why I always put concealer on my mustache area is because of that shadow that I have over there. Can also prevent that from showing under my foundation by color correcting. So I'm going to go ahead and also apply my concealer on my forehead, and I'm gonna put some under my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with a concealer that is, I think, 4 shades lighter than me. This is the same concealer, but it's in the shade Warm Sand. I'm gonna put that under my eyes. Also on the bridge of my nose to highlight that area. I like a very bright brow bone highlight, so I also like to use the same very light concealer to sculpt the bottom part of my brows again. I also like to put the concealer onto my eyelids, and I just let it sit on my face just a little bit while I go ahead and contour. This concealer can sit on your skin. It's not gonna dry down too matte. You can still blend it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my cream contour. I'm gonna put it on my cheekbones and my hairline, the sides of the bridge of my nose, and then my jawline. So that's pretty much it for the contouring and highlighting portion. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. I'm gonna go ahead and use my sculpting brush from Real Techniques to blend out my contour. I'm just blending the forehead part into my hairline. And for my cheekbones, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it upwards. And I'm gonna blend my chin and jawline. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my highlights. I'm gonna start off, I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm gonna start off with what's on my chin. I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out what's under my eyebrow. And I'm also gonna blend out what's on my eyelid. This brush is fantastic for small areas. You can see is well blended out. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this portion out as well. I'm gonna go ahead and blend what's on my forehead and the bridge of my nose downwards like so. I'm also gonna go ahead and blend out the contour on my nose. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, the one from Morphe that I was using earlier. You want to make sure that you blend the area by your nose, this area. A lot of products can just get in there and I will just get cakey really quickly, and you wouldn't want that. So I'm gonna go back in with my contour brush with no extra products, just to you know, bring the contour back to life. Also gonna go back in with this brush. Now for my last cream step, I'm gonna go in with my cream blush from Liss Beauty in the shade Confidence. It's like a satin matte blush. I'm also gonna use my brush from Morphe. This is a M36 brush. I'm gonna go ahead and like smile and put a blush on top of the apples of my cheeks. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and just blend it in some more. After all the cream products on your face, you want to go ahead and set with the setting powder. I'm going back in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm going to like dip my damp beauty blender into it and dust off any excess. You want to make sure to blend any creases before you set. Otherwise, you would set any crease that has been created. And set my eyelid as well. I'm gonna go ahead and push the setting powder into my eyebrows just to set it, and the concealer around it. Now I'm gonna stamp powder pretty much all over my face, and I'm gonna use the beauty blender to push it into my skin. Now everything is nice and matte, so I'm gonna go in and bake. I also like to bake my smile lines, and then I'm gonna do reverse contouring. So I'm gonna go back in and fix any mistakes on my brows. I like to do this like right after I set my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. I'm not going to do much to my eyes. I'm just going to put bronzer. I like using a very dark bronzer like this one. This is from the CoverGirl Full Spectrum collection, and it's in the shade Ebony. So I'm going to put that all over my eyelids with like a blending brush. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a slight shimmer in it, which I really like. I'm going to go ahead and tightline with a dark brown eyeliner. So I'm gonna go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line with my bronzer. For my top lash line, I like to use a very dark brown to create like a line, like a wing, but not a very strong wing. You don't have to be precise about it, and honestly you can skip this step. So I'm just using my Credits, this dark brown, from my Jackie Aina palette. For eyelashes, I'm gonna be using my magnetic eyelashes from BMV Cosmetics, just because it's like really easy to use. I'm sorry I didn't talk you guys through my lash whatever, but that's how I like to apply my eyelashes. I often like to put them down before I do like an eyeliner on top, just to like cover the lash band. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, dust off this powder, you know, blend it into my smile lines. So I like to leave what's under my eyes there just a bit because I want that area to be super matte. So what I'm gonna do now is to just go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. I'm gonna go ahead and just dust it all over my face with a big brush. This is the powder brush from Real Techniques. yeah, so that's about it for the powder all over my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and like bronze my face. I'm gonna use my CoverGirl bronzer, the one that I dusted on my eyelids. I'm gonna use my blush brush from Real Techniques. I'm also gonna go ahead and apply my blush. This is my favorite everyday blush. It's the Juvia's Place blush in the shade Bella. It's like a peachy color, which I really like. I feel like it goes very well with my skin tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and I also like to put blush on my nose. I'm also gonna go ahead and apply highlighter. Now, on an everyday basis, I don't apply highlighter, especially when I'm going for like a matte look. What I like to do is go in with a tiny brush and apply highlighter in my inner corners like so. Just to open up my eyes. And I like to apply highlighter on the bridge of my nose as well as the tip of my nose. And then my brow bone. And that's about it for highlighter. So what I like to do next is to line my lips with a dark brown lip liner. So what I'm gonna do now is to dust off the excess powder under my eyes. You wanna like run the brush under your eyes just to like make sure that nothing is settling in the creases. What I'm gonna do next is to use my Morphe continuous setting spray. I'm going to set my entire face. Set everything down, and whilst my face is setting, I like to set my brows with some brow gel. I just go in with my spoolie and I just go in with my Got2b gel, this one, and I like to just set my brow hairs. I'm gonna go ahead and apply lower lash mascara because, you know, I have falsies and I don't want my lower lashes to be bold. So I'm using my Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara. Now I'm gonna go ahead and create like beauty marks on my pimples. So I'm gonna create my favorite lip combo. What I like to do is to line my lips with a dark brown lip liner. I'm gonna go over the dark brown lip liner with my NYX lip cream in the shade Berlin. It's also a warm brown, but it's not like very dark. Now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Bullet lipstick in the shade Board Meeting. I'm gonna put that on the center of my lip. And then I'm gonna go in with the SuperStay Matte Ink in the shade Driver from Maybelline. I'm gonna put that onto the center like so. So this is how I do my favorite matte lip combo. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go off camera and do my turban, and I'm gonna be right back so we can close up the video. Okay, my loves, this is the end of the video. This is my go-to full-faced matte makeup tutorial. It's suitable for every day if you want to do with or without lashes. You can also switch up the lip look if you want, whichever suits you. I don't know if you also like to do like a glossy lip. It also goes with this makeup as well. Very, very simple. Everything that I use would be listed down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.